Hello, hello. Welcome. How is everyone doing? Good morning. I actually because I couldn't hear the music because I had headphones plugged in. Normally I can tell when it's about to start because I know what the music sounds like, but I couldn't hear anything. So hopefully you guys can hear me. But good morning. Welcome in. This is part 5 of Neva's 24-hour sprints. So hopefully you all have gotten some good reading done up to this point. I'll be honest, I have not done any reading up to this point. So I will be starting my reading on these sprints. And I am going to be reading His and Hers by Alice Feeney. If you guys have not heard of this, it's a book. I forget. I guess the book came out like relatively recently. But the show also dropped on Netflix recently. And so everybody's telling me that I need to watch the show. And I'm like, I can't watch the show until I've read the book. So I'm trying to get through the book so that I can start the show. Hopefully, I'm going to say in the next 2 weeks, I want to start the show. Speaking of shows, there's like quite a few things that I need to watch. Like I need to watch His and Hers. It's a show, right? Or is it a movie? I don't actually know. But then also I think the new season of School Spirits came out already. So I need to watch that. And then I think in February, the Next Top Model documentary is supposed to drop. And I don't know if that's a movie or like a mini series. So I want to watch that. So many things to watch. And then on top of that, I'm also still trying to binge through all the different seasons of like Dimension 20. So I finished Unsleeping City season 1 and season 2, and I am now watching Fantasy High season 2, and then there's so many other ones that I need to get into. So lots of things to watch, but we have to prioritize reading somewhere along the way. And so that is what I have been using sprints for. It is a way to force myself to read so I don't spend all of my time watching shows. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be reading. What are you guys gonna be up to? I think as I'm reading, so I'm gonna be listening to the audio for this. So I do have some like little things like I need to do, like I need to change over. Believe it or not, I have not taken down my Christmas decorations yet. So that is one of the things that I need to do. So while I'm listening to this audiobook, I am going to take down my Christmas decorations that are in my living room and switch it over to like my regular decor. What else do I need to do? I think I have some sheets and stuff that I need to like blankets, sheets, stuff like that that I need to wash and put away. So I'll also be doing that during this sprint. I also need to eat. I haven't eaten anything yet. Take meds. I think Christina's here. So yeah, do all the things like laundry, meds, all the stuff that Christina normally tells us to do. I need to do all of those things. But yeah, let me know what you guys are going to be reading, what you guys are going to be doing today. If you're normally here for Wind Down Wednesdays on Wednesdays, I will not be using my tracker today. So feel free to share what you're reading, but I won't be updating my tracker. So whatever you tell me today, I will not remember by Wednesday. So you'll have to tell me again. Oh, that was me. Just kidding. Ignore that. Hello. Still on vacation, getting lots of things done, but you know me, need to share and support. I love that. Hello, Christina. How are you? And we have our playlist. So if you have not checked out the playlist, so this is part 5. This stream, if you're just now joining us, this is, part 5 of the 24 hours. There's one more part after this one that starts at 3. And Margaret from the Word Nerd is hosting the last leg of this 24-hour stream. But if you are always welcome to check out the playlist and go back and rewatch all of the ones that came before this one. If you need some company and want to read, on your own time. And then we have all of our reminders to hydrate, eat. Yeah, all of these. I haven't drank anything. I haven't eaten anything yet. I need to do the laundry. I need to take my meds. Like I need to do all of these things. But yeah, take a med stretch, hit the like button, subscribe, ring the bell so that hopefully you get notified. And then we have our countdown. People were very excited to get started on part 5. Yeah, and now we're here. Now it's go time. Hello. How are you? Welcome in. Hello, Bree. How's it going? How's your Saturday? Hello from the UK. Excellent. Love that. How are things in the UK? What's the weather looking like? The weather over here is super cold. Had an hour-long call with family and ready to be productive again. I need to cook and hang laundry. Nice. Hello, Lexi. Ooh, finishing Icarus today. Excellent. I know that was something that is already on the tracker because we've talked about this. So glad to hear that your goal is to finish that today. Hello, Hillary. 63% into Wild Reverence by Rebecca Ross. Nice. I keep hearing about this book. People keep talking about this book. I've actually never. It was Rebecca Ross. Is that the one that wrote? Dang, what was that book that was like super popular? It was like just as popular as Fourth Wing. Divine Rivals. Is that what it's called? Is that Rebecca Ross? Let me know. Hello to Bree. Hello, Sadia. Hello. Welcome in. Hello, Paco. Yes, it is early. What time is it for you? I can't do math. Is it 9 o'clock? No, that can't be right. 8 o'clock? Is it 8 o'clock where you are? You are up bright and early. Hello, Glenda. Welcome in. How's it going? Just reading Stop Worrying, Start Selling by Sarah R. Painter. Ooh, I'm assuming that this is a nonfiction. Correct me if I'm wrong. Just based on the title, it just sounds like a nonfiction. That's interesting. Hello to Glenda. I don't know why all of a sudden I've been fine all morning. And of course, as soon as I turn the camera on, now I need to cough and I'm like choking and dying. Hello, Steph. Oh, printing out templates for a planner wrap-ups for work this afternoon. Nice. I think, was it last night? There was at some point, I don't know if it was last night or if it was Wednesday. I remember you saying that you were working on the templates for this. So now you're printing out the templates. That's great. At least that means that you finished, working on the templates that you were working on if they're ready to be printed. So that's excellent. Good progress there. We have a snow day here in Tennessee. The morning I watched new episodes of Bridgerton and played Assassin's Creed. Ooh, nice. Max cozy vibes. Oh yeah, sounds like it. Hello, Mel. How are you? Welcome in. Hello to Mel. Hello to Christina. Miss you. Hope everything is well and that you're getting rest. Yes, absolutely. Rest is well earned for Christina. Well earned, well deserved. Weather is wet and boring. Having a PJ day, just chilling on my day off. Nice. Love to hear it. Hello to Lexi. Paco said, yes. Why are you up so early? Why are you up at 8 o'clock in the morning? What's going on over there? All right. We have reached the end of the comments. We are going to get set up to... Did I open up a timer? I think I did, right? Somewhere. Somewhere on the screen there's one. Actually worked on the templates throughout the month, but that's what it was. You were organizing them. Yep, I do. That's what it was. Almost 6 p.m. Oh, wow. So glad I could catch some people who usually sprint too late for me. Yeah, for sure. Time zones are so weird. It's so like mind-boggling that like for some people, it's like the end of the day or it's nighttime or it's the next day. Like in Australia, it's probably already tomorrow. All right, let me share my screen. There we go. Oh, that's not right. That's better. All right. We're going to jump into this first sprint. I'm going to see how far I can get into this book in the next hour and see how much of the changing of the Christmas decor I can get done. Hopefully I can get it all done in an hour. It's not too much, so hopefully I can get it all done in an hour. I've been doing a bit of the 24-hour sprints throughout the day. Going to read one way or another. A Nancy Wheeler mystery. Ooh, Nancy Wheeler. Does this have any connection to Stranger Things? Do tell. Hello, Mel. I'm well, been mostly working. Son just finished up first semester. Nice. Has one more to go before graduation and working on opening our shop. Oh, that's so exciting. So many exciting things happening, Christina. That's amazing. All right, friends. Oh, what's that say? Well, we've been lurking everywhere. We love the lurkers. We love them. Okay. I will see you all back here. Ooh, remember on Wednesday, for those of you who were here on Wednesday, remember I said on Wednesday that I was going to try to make sure I do a better job, excuse me, of starting the music before we go into a sprint, so it's not that awkward silence. Yeah. Ooh, okay. That sounds fun. I'm a big Stranger Things fan, for anyone who doesn't know. Kind of obsessed. I had several sprints last month that were Stranger Things themed because I love the show, and season 5 obviously was airing last month. So if you are also a Stranger Things fan, go back and check out those sprints that I think it was Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. Yeah, because that's when the episodes drop. So yeah, if you're into going back and doing like rewatches of old streams, feel free to go back and check those out because those are all Stranger Things themed. That's amazing, Christina. Yes, it is. All right, hopefully you guys can hear me since I turned the music on. Hopefully I'm louder than the music is. We're gonna jump into the sprint. I'll see y'all back here in an hour. Happy reading or doing whatever it is you're gonna be doing this morning. And we are back. How did everyone do? Oh, whoops. Hold on. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh my gosh. Send help. There we go. Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I can't now that I unmuted my computer.
Yeah. How's it going? We got some new friends that joined us. How are you, Neva? How's it going?
I'm good.
And good morning to Ari.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm here. You know, I slept longer than I meant to, but I do feel rested. So that's good, I guess.
Good.
And I need to catch up on mine and Margaret's buddy read.
Ooh, what are you guys reading?
We're reading The Kiss of Deception, but by the look that Margaret just gave and the reaction, I would guess that she's also behind, so I don't feel so bad. It's okay. Well, here's the thing, Margaret, I haven't picked it up since, what was it, like yesterday when you were like, what day are we on? And then I told you what day we were on. Thursday. And then I went, okay, well, I haven't picked it up since Thursday then, because I went to go and I was like, oh, I should probably read. And then I didn't. So
that, so Neva knows this. I was sick last weekend, like just awful. And I'm okay now. However, that sick ended up becoming a chest cough that like is exhausting. Yeah. Which is why I haven't been on this much this weekend, because I knew that if I got on last night, and then I was also planning on getting on for some this morning, I knew I wasn't going to be able to do my sprints.
That's fair.
So, but yeah, so I've been reading it. I just haven't been able to read a lot of it because my main reading time, I get to that and I'm like, I'm so tired. I'm going to go to sleep.
Thank you. Yeah, that's fair. No, I'm a bit behind, but it's okay because I definitely haven't.
You're clearly not behind, because I guarantee I am further behind than you. The goal was yesterday to try and get caught up, and then I had to work.
Okay. Yeah. Well, and then yesterday I listened to like a little bit of Business Casual, but I listened to like 5 chapters, and then and then I was like, you know what? I need to be inspired. So then I went on my own channel and rewatched vlogs from 2022. Where apparently I did not give a crap. Like, I did not care how vlogs came out in 2022. I was very casual about vlogs. Now I'm like, well, if I don't have a good idea, I can't film a vlog. 2022 Neva would just turn the camera on and be like, making vlogs motivates me to read. And I'm like, is this why I just do other things? Because I'm not vlogging anymore. And so I have nothing to like hold me accountable to reading.
Yeah. That's what's happening to me. Like, because I'm not like making content, I'm not really reading as much as I normally would be.
I'm not gonna lie, 2022 vlogging, it might come back, because I would just turn Ari's in the background talking, which she was real little in these. She was like 5. I was like, oh, she's so little. But I'm just like, I was like, I did not care, dude. Like, I was just like, hi, this is what I'm reading. No B-roll. No, nothing. Like, the only vlog I have B-roll is from when we went to Iowa in 2022, because we went to like the botanical garden. So like at the very end, there's a bunch of like B-roll of us like doing things. But yeah.
Yeah, so, B-roll is honestly the reason why I stopped vlogging, because I just hate it. Like, B-roll is like the bane of my existence.
Mine too. Well, for the longest time, I remember there was one day I asked Brittany, I was like, is B-roll a thing we're supposed to be doing? Because I noticed that like all the bigger booktubers were doing it. And she's like, I don't know, I guess. And I was like, okay, but I don't have anything to B-roll.
Right.
Yeah. Like, I do sometimes B-roll like my diamond painting, but like you all only want to watch so much of sped up diamond painting.
Right.
That was like B-roll is something that I don't include in, like I just included it in my Hobbit vlog that I did, because I was like cooking stuff and like working on a little crochet gremlin and all of that stuff. I was like, okay, I will include some of this. But like for the most part, I don't actually include B-roll most of the time, unless there's like, it's something I think would be interesting, simply because it is not even that I don't think that like I would, you know, B-roll. It's not that I think B-roll is bad. It's that my B-roll, I'm like, there's only so many times I can do me reading.
Yeah.
In one vlog.
Well, and here's the thing: is like some people are okay with filming themselves reading. It makes me self-conscious. So like I find
I
myself
only get self-conscious if I'm not flipping the pages.
well, and I read on my Kindle a lot. So I feel like you can't even tell that I'm reading. And so I feel like you're just staring at me. Like I feel like people are just staring at me the whole time, which obviously that's what they're doing. They're watching a video. But it makes me self-conscious to try to film B-roll of me reading. So I never do. Like I will film B-roll of like diamond painting, but again, like y'all only want to see so much of that. Like I only want to edit so much B-roll of me diamond painting.
Like I hate filming. It's not even the editing of the B-roll. I just hate having to like set my like I don't know. There's just something that feels very, and maybe it's just the way that I'm doing it, and maybe it's a me problem, but like there's something about B-roll that feels like inauthentic because it's like I have to set the camera up in a way where it's facing me so that I can like read on camera, or like if I'm like going to like the market or I'm going to like Barnes Noble, I'm like filming like pan scenes of like the books on the shelves. It's like how many times do you want to see the books on the shelf at Barnes Noble? You know what I mean?
Well, that's like for Vlogoween. I meant like because we would go like to Walmart, like we had to get like stuff for Halloween, but then I never think to take my phone out to film while I'm at the store.
Yep, I forget a lot of times because I'm living life. I'm not trying to film it.
Yeah, like I never think to do it. And so I'm like, because I'm at the store, like I'm not gonna sit here like film myself grocery shopping. I'm not dissing anyone who does that. I just don't think to take my phone out to film.
Oh no, for sure. Yeah. I'm not dissing anyone who does it because I've done it. Like I'm guilty of doing it. So if I were to be dissing someone, I'd be dissing myself. But it takes an extra effort to do that I think maybe I'm just too lazy to do now.
The last time I did that was at Target and I took my whole camera setup with me. Like with
my God.
Like
I only bring my
vlogging camera with my vlogging. Well, I had it like on this.
Oh, that's cool. That's
right,
nice.
because this also like extends. So a lot of times I use this when I'm sitting at my desk to film with, and I took this whole thing with me and like filmed like at Target. But then I was self-conscious about filming at Target because I felt like people were staring at me. And my brother didn't care because I was with my brother and he was like, "It's fine. I know you need content or whatever." But I was like, "Okay, but like I don't want to accidentally like get somebody in my vlog." Yeah. That doesn't want to get in it, you know what I mean? Then I have to figure out how to
like certain areas where you're like, okay, it's weird for me to be filming here because people don't like. I used to film at the theme parks when I was there, and I just be like, yeah, I don't care if you're in my shot. You're at a theme park, you know, you're getting recorded by.
But I feel like that's
people. But at Target, it's different.
That's different. Because people are already there, and probably there are other like influencers or whatever also filming.
Or even just like people filming like family videos. Like,
but like filming my library, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be really careful about not getting anyone in the shot. I also think I'm not technically supposed to have the camera out at my library.
When you talk about being self-conscious, like that's what I'm self-conscious about. It's like trying to vlog in public spaces, like the grocery store or the bookstore or the library and stuff like that. Like that makes me self-conscious, not filming myself reading in the house.
You're not talking to the camera though, because like for all you know, I'm on FaceTime with my friend.
Right.
Like filming. But no, I do kind of like thinking about B-roll sometimes as a puzzle when I have the energy to do that. Of like, okay, how can we make this interesting? What shots would go together well?
Oh yeah.
It's fun to do. There's a level of effort. Yeah. No, I get that.
Say hi to Paco, Ari. I know he's your best friend.
I have more of these coming at some
point.
Your
best friend?
We had a Margaret join us in the comments.
Yes, I did.
Wonder who this is.
That is Margaret. Yes.
I was getting at that point I was unburying my computer because it had the desk turns into a laundry storage when I'm not at my computer. So.
Fair enough. We had Bree join us. Hello, Bree. Yes, this is part 5. So part 1 started at 7 p.m. yesterday on Neva's channel, and we've just been rolling right along. And part 6, which is the final part, will begin in about 2 hours, and it'll be on Margaret's channel.
Yep.
Hello, Jamie. Working today, but popped in to boop the like button. Leave you. Oh, thanks, Jamie. Thanks so much. Have fun at work.
Ugh, work.
Hello, Melanie. Making love to the moment. We'll be settling in to read the next sprint, aiming to finish the power couple. Good, good, good. I got some people that are trying to finish books that I know they were reading on Wednesday. So Melanie is trying to finish the power couple. Lexi's trying to finish Icarus. Fantastic.
I am trying to finish any book.
How many?
Any book by the end of the month.
I am trying to finish Blood Moon.
Ooh, what is that? Is that part of a series?
It's the first book in a series. It's actually the author said she's inspired by Justice Urbani.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So it's like a Black Twilight kind of inspired. Mm-hmm. It's giving to me, just reading it, it's like if Legendborn met Twilight is what
okay.
Just hold up, what?
Yeah, I'm intrigued now.
Blood Moon by
we're gonna add this.
Lewis.
That is one of my favorite books meets one of my old favorite books.
Yeah, because basically girl goes to college after like her mom has disappeared and then starts like noticing shenanigans, like vampire werewolf shit. So
you said
we may have to add this to the list of options for September.
And what's the author's name?
Brittany S. Lewis.
There we go. Okay.
Excellent.
I'm putting this on my TBR.
Me too.
I'm telling you guys now, probably forget by September. This is going to be the pick options for September. Hopefully you guys forget.
The author?
Hello, Bree. Bree said I have 100 pieces of content to make in 5 days. Oh my gosh.
You got this. You got this.
Yep. Finished my Nancy Wheeler book. Started break and read 320 pages together. Nice, all together. Nice, excellent. Nice. How was the Nancy Wheeler book? Was it good? Would you recommend it? Should I pick it up? Let's see. Lexi got to 90% in Icarus. Nice. And good morning to Neva. You're so close, Lexi. You'll definitely finish this today for sure. Bree got to 13% in the Night Country by Melissa Albert. Nice. Okay. Also, hello to Margaret. For the next sprint, going to clean out my room, listen to the audiobook for 9 Liars. I feel like somebody was recently talking about this book, but I can't remember. Maybe I'm getting this book mixed up. 9 Liars, is that one of like the Truly Devious books or something?
I think so. Okay. I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
There's I just know it'll be good.
I keep getting this book mixed up with what is it called, like 9 Perfect Strangers or something. I think it's like a what is it, Lillian Moriarty, or I don't know what her name is, but
Moriarty.
Yeah. I keep getting those.
But I'm pretty sure this one is part of the Truly Devious series.
Yeah. Cool.
It is. I have it. It's right up there.
Have you read it?
Not yet. It's on my. It's on the perpetual physical TBR. It just exists.
They don't have cherry Coke or vanilla Coke.
Nothing ever gets off of it.
Hello, JK. How are you? Welcome in. What are you up to today? Hillary got to 66%.
What are your thoughts so far?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how is it?
Yeah. Bree said I'm behind on doing homework. Hey, that's what the weekends are for, right? To get caught up.
Homework is for being behind on, anyways.
Let's see. Steph said I have 2 more templates left to print, and then I need to figure out how many extra graph pages I need for extra pages. Nice. Steph's working on a planner. I'm late coming back to the chat. Got distracted by Ryan Hall. Good afternoon, Melanie. Hello. Let me see. I think I read some of these already. Something we need to pick up here. Mel said I'm still reading Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell, but I know I won't be finishing it today. It's a chunky boy.
Yeah, no, that's a big book.
Fine. Yeah, that's fine. No pressure. Heading to my TBR after I just knocked 3 books off. Hey, listen, TBRs are meant to never end.
Listen. The digital TBR has no limit. It's the physical TBR we need to keep in check, but the digital TBR, no limit.
Do we need to?
Where to go?
Let's not talk about how many are on my digital TBR.
No, just call your mom. I'll take it.
Oh yeah, my digital TBR is it's like a black hole. Like things just go in there. And then you come back, you're like, oh, I put this on my TBR 4 years ago.
They go in there, and then I never I look at it like maybe once every couple of months to grab a book.
Yep. It was really good. If you love the Nancy, Robin dynamic in the show, you would love this book. Okay. I always say that Nancy is one of my favorite characters. Like, there's Will. It's like Will, Lucas for like boys, and then for girls, it's Nancy. Like, Nancy, she is that girl. I'm obsessed with her. I want to be her when I grow up. So yes. 4 pieces of content done. Nice. Look at that progress.
So you only need 20 pieces of content a day, and you'll be good.
Yep. Doing okay. Have a slightly off day, so I'm planning to get some writing done. Okay. Good. Water Reverence is all right. It just feels like a book I'm reading.
I am like 50-50 on whether or not I want to pick that book up because I loved A River Enchanted.
Is this connected to that?
But Divine Rivals was just a book.
It's a prequel to Divine Rivals.
See, and yeah, this is supposed to go with the Divine Rivals books, and I really loved those books. So I'm also kind of 50-50 like Margaret, but only because I'm afraid that I won't like this one.
I remember liking, actually, hold on. I remember liking Divine Rivals. I think it got like a 4-star. I really enjoyed it. And then the sequel came out, and I was like, I feel like we left so much on the cutting room floor here.
Yeah, that's what I've heard from a lot of people.
And I gave both.
It was like kind of disappointing.
I gave both 6 stars. Now this could also have been like a right place, right time for the second one because I knew a lot of people did not like the second one.
Yeah,
I also went into the second. I had already seen people talking about the second one because I didn't read. I didn't read Ruthless Vows until the boycott was over. So I had people talking about it and saying like, just know that it's not really romantic-y, like it's heavier on the fantasy aspect. So like I went into it not expecting the romance to be like a huge part of the second book.
Oh, see, it was the fantasy aspects that were like, I was like, this isn't enough.
Yeah, so but again, like I listened to the audiobooks and also like, I don't know, I haven't reread them since I read them.
I would disagree with the people that are saying it's not romantic because like the romance is the biggest plot of the book. Take that out, you don't have the book.
Which I do agree with that. I think it's because they're like separated for a lot of the second book. So
that's okay. No I'm remembering
because they're separated, and I'm like, that
what part of my issue
separated doesn't mean that there's no romance, bro.
Right?
Yeah, like the whole reason they want to get back together is because of like.
Here's the thing is I felt like we were that I remember now why I was slightly disappointed. Number one, the ending wasn't my favorite, but like whatever, endings don't have to be your favorite for it to be a good book.
Right.
But I did feel like there was a lot of stuff that we were recycling without re-exploring. Does that make sense?
That's fair.
I had fun with it. I didn't love the series, but I didn't hate it. Like I have them and I'm gonna keep them, but I was like, okay.
It also might have been like the time period that I was reading. Like I said, it might be the same thing as Neva, but like I don't know. I remember reading Divine Rivals and feeling like because Divine Rivals and Study and Drowning were on the list at the same time, and like for me at least, I felt like they were both trying to do a lot of the same stuff, explore a lot of the same stuff. But Study and Drowning did it better, in my opinion, than Divine Rivals did.
That's fair.
I feel like that was one of those things that, like, because A River Enchanted, let me tell you, A River Enchanted is so good.
I need to read that.
I need to read that.
Good.
Here's the thing. We also know that Neva sometimes has really questionable taste in things, and I will read something and be like, this was the best book ever. And then when I go back to reread it, and I'm like, what was I thinking?
I feel like Divine Rivals and Ruthless Vows is one of those that if you vibe with them, you're going to vibe with them. They're like, it's not that they are, because they're not poorly written. There's just aspects of them that could have been filled out a little bit better. And if you don't care about that, you're going to love the book.
And truthfully, I think at the time that I read them, I didn't care. And sometimes I just read for vibes, you know?
Like, there are books that I love that there are aspects that could be filled out better. And people point that out, but I'm over here like, yeah, but that wasn't the point of the story, so we don't need that.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's a perfectly valid reason for things not to be filled out. It's like, well, that wasn't the story the author was telling. That wasn't the story you wanted at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So
Fair.
oh.
Time. Oh, you did? Oh, just kidding. That wasn't supposed to go off. I thought only I could hear that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Whoopsies.
Yeah, I heard nothing, quite literally.
Whoopsies. Revisions for my pastry chef rival novel, Project Sugar in Space. TBR theme song. This is the list that never ends. I like that. That's
I think that a big there's nothing wrong with a big physical TBR, because if something happens or you got to be stuck in the house, you got enough entertainment.
This is true.
There are some questionable picks up there, to be honest. So I don't know if I do have enough entertainment. Some of these books have been up there since 2011.
Oh, wow.
Margaret's reading tastes were slightly questionable in 2011.
I mean, whose reading taste wasn't questionable in 2011?
He was 23.
Hillary said that she preferred Ruthless Vows and loved Divine Rivals.
Nice. I just checked. Please note, my red, and it's not even up to date, but my red list on Goodreads, I just want to report, is longer than my want to read on Goodreads, which is impressive. It wasn't always that way. However, we need to get some work done because they're close.
I honestly just use the TV, like the want to read on Goodreads, as like, if a book seems interesting and I want to know when it comes out, so I just use it as a list for that.
I use it for that if I like, because I listen to a lot of podcasts, and one of them is like, a couple of them are like history podcasts. So he's talking about the different books he read to do the research. A lot of the podcast is him like reading the book and then like bringing in other sources to fact check. So I'll add those. Like, it's just kind of my running list of, okay, this is a book that is interesting, and I know I will forget that it exists if I don't put it down somewhere.
Yep.
So
that tracks. That's how
I don't have to, there's no pressure to get to it eventually. I do need to go through though and like see if there are any books on it that I'm not interested in reading anymore, because I'm pretty sure like
take them off.
Yeah, like Dick Kristoff, I'm pretty sure is still on there, which no.
All right, let me reset our timer. Oop, we lost the Paco. Hold on.
Okay,
there we go.
Oh. We must keep eyes on Paco at all times.
At all times. All right. We are going to jump into our next sprint. Oh, yeah, this is good timing. Okay, cool. So I'll see you guys back here in an hour. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm trying to do better. I got the music on before I went into the sprint. All right. See you guys back here in an hour. And we are back. How did everyone do? How did that sprint go for everyone? I started, so when I first started these sprints at 11:30, I was at 30% of my book. So after the first sprint, I made it to 44%. And after this sprint, I made it to 56%. So I am now a little over halfway through this book. And I'm hoping that maybe I might be able to finish this today. I wasn't planning on finishing it today, but at the rate that things are going, this book is interesting enough that I kind of want to keep going. And I think it says that I only have like an hour. I think I might have like 3 hours left because I'm listening to it at 2 times speed. I think I only have like an hour and some change that I would have to listen to finish it. And since Margaret is sprinting after this, I may continue to read. We'll see. But it's going good so far. It's interesting. But yeah, how did everyone else do? How did you do, Neva?
I did not read, but that's fine. I watched more of my old vlogs, and I've determined it is a decision. We're just gonna turn the camera on and we're just gonna talk.
I support it.
You know? So if anyone misses the way I used to do vlogs in 2022, which honestly my editing was better back then, so I'm not really sure what's happened. Like my thumbnails have gotten better, but like everything else, I just seem not motivated. So we're just gonna go back to the beginning and just start over. Like
Hey,
not start
sometimes
over.
you gotta do that.
Get
In the
rid of
beginning.
everything.
Yeah.
But that's what we're gonna do.
Back
So
to the basics.
I watched some vlog footage that had Ari in it, and she was very little, and that was
It's muted.
so cute and nostalgic.
Okay.
That's fine. And then I'm almost done with this section of my diamond painting. So once I get done with it, I can switch out for my other diamond painting.
Nice. How did you do, Margaret?
I got breakfast made.
What'd you make?
And we egg sandwich.
Nice.
I've been on this kick where like I make an omelet and I fold it over so I can put it on a couple pieces of sourdough bread.
Nice.
Mm.
That sounds delicious.
Potentially set up another lighting setup here. We're gonna see how this works and if I can get them to stay. So
Nice.
but,
How did you do, Paco?
I did not really read. I had breakfast.
What'd you have?
Just some scrambled eggs and potatoes.
Nice. Let's see how our friends did in the comments. So I think Mel is talking about where is it at? Where is it at? It was here it is. I think Mel is talking about this comment when she says so true. Making a change on Storygraph for one of my 6-26 series challenge. I'm swapping out the Mr. Mercedes book by Stephen King for The Shining and Dr. Sleep. Ooh, okay. I do want to read The Shining at some point. Has anybody here read The Shining?
I have read The Shining.
How was it? Was it good?
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, here's the thing. We have to remember that I went through a huge Stephen King kick in like high school, so like 11th and 12th grade. So I read a lot of his old stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I did like The Shining. I also like the movie, but it is different than the book.
Yeah, okay. You know what? I'm kind of remembering this now. Somebody from the cast of The Vampire Diaries actually recommended me this book. I completely forgot about it until just now. And they said the same thing, that it's like different from the movie.
Yeah. I also always warn people that like books like The Shining were written when Stephen King was, on like every substance.
Every drug imaginable.
And so like he already writes very long-winded anyway. Like he already writes, like naturally he writes very, just like a lot of detail, like for no reason. And it's worse in his early books. So so you have to vibe with it. That's why like it is so ungodly long. Like there's no reason for that book to be 72 hours on audio.
Oof, that's how long it is?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's 3 days.
Because Rainey and I were supposed to buddy read it in 2022 or 2023, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna read this in a week," and I did, and then I was in a slump for 2 months.
That tracks. 72 hours worth of audio. That's insane.
And it was crazy. I felt like I was under the influence of something, and I had been clean and sober for like 6 years at that point, and I was I don't know what is happening.
Which one would you say is better between the book and the movie?
For The Shining?
Yeah.
The book. I do like the book better, but I don't think that the adaptation is bad. Like I do like the movie. It is just different.
Okay. That's fair.
If memory serves correctly, The Shining is longer than both. You said it's a 72-hour audiobook, yeah?
Yeah.
It's longer than both Les Miserables and
oh, that's for it. It is 72 hours.
Okay, I was gonna say that's longer than both Les Miserables, and then what the Victor Hugo one? Count of Monte Cristo.
Oh, Monte Cristo.
What is it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It was 72 hours. The Shining is not that long because I read The Shining in high school, and I wasn't doing audio books in high school. Unless you count like when my mom would get them on CD or on tape from the library, you know what I'm saying? But like I was actively reading with my eyes back then. Like I read much faster back then because I was always reading with my eyeballs. But my aunt has like all of the old Stephen King, so she used to put them in her shed. Because when my mom would ground me, she'd take all my books. So my aunt would put all of her Stephen King books in the shed so I could go out there and sneak them to school. So I went through like a huge Stephen King thing for like 2 years, which I don't dislike Stephen King by any means.
Right.
As far as like his writing or whatever. I mean, I know he has his own controversies and things. Like
he's an old white man. There's bound to be.
Well, like I have enjoyed like the books by him that I have read.
That's fair. Also, speaking of 6 and 26, I will post the link to this if anybody has not seen and is interested in joining the 6 and 26. I'll post the announcement video for that in the chat. Let's see. Hello, Cherie. How are you? Reading The Black Hamptons by Carl Weber. Oh, such a good book. I'm so sad that this book did not have like a sequel, especially because of the way that it ended. It ends where it's like, oh, there's definitely going to be a second book. This book was so fun. Like if you like Carl Weber stuff or even like Tyler Perry stuff, like BET drama at its finest, like Black Hamptons, it's a great like summer.
Let me just write this down. She said Tyler Perry, and I said,
It's BET at its finest.
Did you guys?
And there is an adaptation of this.
What
were you gonna say, Paco?
I said, side note. Did you guys hear about Catherine O'Hara yesterday?
No.
Yes.
She passed away.
Oh my gosh!
I didn't even
know that.
I saw it, and I like thank God Ori was at school because like my eyes immediately it was over. It was over.
Wow,
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Did they say what happened?
They didn't. I think they did not announce why she died yet. Like the family just said
that she did.
They haven't said why she died. There are reports. I guess somebody got a hold of the 911 call that she was having issues breathing. So
she's only 71.
Yeah. Wow. Cherie is doing some color by numbers. I was gonna do that, but I was like, I need to get these Christmas decorations put away. So I'm almost finished with that. Everything is down. Like I took all the Christmas stuff down so far and put all the regular stuff up, but I can't put the Christmas stuff away yet because the way that I like store it, I usually put like the blankets on the bottom and then put everything on top of the blankets. So the blankets are in the wash right now. So I have to wait for them to wash and dry so I can put everything away. So then I can be done. Cleaned up a bit, listened to an hour of 9 Liars, and set up my digital camera. Nice. Did a hair mask and a face mask. Ooh, took a shower, put towels in the washers, got to 77%, and Queen of Faces by Petra Lord.
How are you liking that?
Nice. I'm excited about this hair mask and face mask. How are you feeling? Are you feeling amazing? I'm living vicariously through you, Brie. Hello, CC. How are you? Welcome in. What are you up to today? Hello to Sharibri and CC. Melanie said off to work. Maybe able to join by phone if work isn't chaos this afternoon. Have fun at work. Oh wait, did I say that Melanie said that? Steph said that. I don't know why I said Melanie. Made it to 71%. Now I feel like taking a nap, midday nap. Nothing wrong with that. I support it.
I'm gonna take one.
Making plans for February. Ooh, what kind of plans?
Excited. Love February.
Made it to page 349 of 405. Only 13 pages that sprint, but I got the kitchen back in order, sorted the massive pile of laundry my husband and I needed to tackle this weekend. Nice. Excellent. How do two people have so many freaking clothes? Hello to Melanie. Looks so cozy with your... Oh, yeah, we do all have on hoodies. I was thinking about that earlier. That's so funny. You look cozy in your hoodies. Hope everyone being affected by the East Coast storm is staying safe and warm. Yes, staying warm for sure. Safe, it's debatable. The streets are not as clear as they really should be.
My brother was telling me that.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he's in Baltimore.
Yeah, they were checking in on that. I was just like, oh yeah, and Nell's dealing with the same thing he is right now.
Mm-hmm. Yep, the streets are not. They've made it so that there's like streets that normally would have two-way traffic. There's one lane, so you have to try to pull over to let people pass. But there's really nowhere to pull over because when they plowed everything just piled up on the side. So there's not really anywhere to pull over. You can't park on the street because there's nowhere to park on the street because where you would normally park is full of snow and ice and stuff. So still kind of a mess, but we're just happy because we were supposed to get more this weekend, but that is not happening anymore. Thank goodness. So apparently, yeah,
we were in the path of the exploding trees.
Oh my gosh, I heard about that on Wednesday. I was like, what the heck?
As far as I know, there were no trees in my area that actually exploded, but the kids didn't have any school on whatever day it was, Friday, I guess.
Yeah.
Last week because it was so cold. It was cold enough that I was like, okay, if they do not cancel school, I'm going to keep Ari home. I called Ari's dad because we have an agreement that she doesn't just get to stay home willy-nilly. She needs to go to school, right? And she likes school. So it's not like it's a fight with Ari to stay home.
Mm-hmm.
But they were saying that it was going to be a -4 with a real feel of almost -20. And I was like, she rides the bus, dude. She can't walk in that. No.
Yeah.
But she has to walk not far, but up the street to her bus. And then she has to stand outside to wait for her bus. You know? So I had called him and I was like, if they don't cancel school, I'm not sending her. I'm just going to help her out. And he was like, yeah, that's too cold, blah, blah, blah. And then at 6 p.m.
No,
on
say what Dad actually
Thursday.
said.
No, because I can't sit on the internet. And then I at 6 p.m. on that Thursday night, we got a text message saying that school was canceled. So I was like, all right, cool. But yeah, we got some snow and it was very cold. It was so cold. Ari was like, I can go outside and play. And I was like, no, guy. Frostbite in 10 minutes. Stay inside.
Hey, guess what? There's
What?
one thing about school I don't like. It's when. Because we have to learn the things we've already learned. So.
Oh.
Love that. But yeah, it's been kind of a mess. And at this point, because it's so cold, nothing's melting. So everything is just sitting here. So we're just stuck in this position until the temperatures can be warm enough for things to melt. So we'll probably have snow. The snow that's out there right now will probably be out there until March. That's how long it's probably going to take for it to all, because it's so much, especially once they pile it all up. Oh my gosh, it's going to take forever for it to melt. So this is our new reality.
I'm sure my brother is very happy he doesn't live in his apartment anymore because it's all street parking. And I was like, wow, he'd be having to dig his car out and then and that's one of those situations where you just park where you can park in front of his house. You don't worry about, are you close to your house? Or you where, my neighborhood, we have street parking as well, but there's still, on most of my neighbors' part, an effort to park in front of your house.
Right.
And have your guests park in front of your house when there's room. But like I was like, his stuff is so tight.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, I'm sure he's glad he doesn't have to deal with that anymore.
Yep.
Because he has a driveway now.
Mm-hmm. It's a mess. It really is. But like I said, I'm just glad that we didn't get more. We didn't get hit with any more this weekend, because that would have been, oh my gosh, like it's bad enough as it is. So thank goodness we're not getting any more, at least not anytime soon. Fingers crossed.
I'm just listening in Californian silence.
Must be nice.
We're supposed to get snow tomorrow, potentially.
Really? It snows in Florida?
Not normally, no.
Oh.
But it's supposed to get down into the 20s tomorrow night.
What? Wow.
In certain parts. And they are forecasting snow for Tampa.
Wow.
It will not be anything to write home about. It will be flurries that you see come down before they melt on the ground. But like we won't be in a situation like y'all are in. Warm up to the point that it can melt.
Yeah. It's crazy out here. Like literally you can walk on it and like it'll be hard, and then like you just randomly take a step and you just like fall through. Like it's so dangerous. And then some people are like not salting the sidewalks and stuff in front of their house, so like the sidewalks are dangerous. The mayor in DC is being like, let me not comment on politicians, but let's just say that there was something on the news where they were saying that the schools are open, and they were showing the schools, and it's like, you know, the sidewalks were clear and stuff like that, so it looked like, oh, they cleared the snow, whatever. If you like were to take that camera and like tilt it a little bit this way, completely, you can't even get to the school because the rest of the sidewalk is not clear. The streets were not clear. It's like, what do you want me to teleport there? Like, how am I supposed to get? It was just ridiculous. Wow. Ridiculous. Where did I leave off at in these comments? I think here maybe. Still love that he doesn't even remember writing Cujo because he was so hot. Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah.
No,
there are books that Stephen King does not actually remember writing.
Oh, wow.
Or portions of books he doesn't remember writing because the man was a poly addict, dude, like to an extreme.
Wow. What a life.
And if I remember correctly, when he got off drugs and then went directly to being an alcoholic for a hot minute there too.
He did,
Wow.
His memoir, like, listen, this man is a mess. Okay, I don't necessarily he has some views that and has said some stuff.
Stop.
But his memoir is fascinating if you read On Writing. Like it's partly memoir, partly good writing advice. And he talks about a lot of that, like what it was like to get sober and why he got sober, and that part of it was like he wanted to stay in his marriage. So, but yeah.
Interesting. Here is the link to the 6 and 26 challenge if you guys want to check that out. Hello, Gigi. Still reading Dear Debbie. Found a Nancy Drew book at the Dollar Tree. Oh, nice. Very cool. It's always fun when you can find like good books for like really cheap at the dollar store. My dollar store never has anything good. Although I think I found a couple of like Lisa Jewell books there, but Lisa Jewell's kind of on my shit list after I read None of This Is True. So
maybe I should. That's probably on the dollar store.
Hello to Gigi. Notice the Nancy Drew books at my dollar store. Oh, nice. Okay. Queen of Faces is amazing. Face hair mask was so rejuvenating. Feel so fresh and clean. I love that.
Nice. We love it.
Hello, Off the Shelf. Yes, I see 2 of them. Might go grab the other one. Go grab them while you can find them.
Wow.
Melanie said here in Cleveland, we still have some snow on the ground from December. Oh, wow. To make it worse, my county has a salt shortage. So all the snow in our parking lot is compacted. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, salt is like hard to find. Even on Amazon, like a lot of the salt on Amazon is like back ordered or out of stock or whatever. The stores, like people like went out and bought a bunch of stuff like prior to Snowmageddon. So like it's really hard if you don't already have salt. It's hard to get salt now.
Yeah.
We're not gonna have temps above 30 until Friday. Yep. Let's see. What is the temperature here? The temperature here is currently 22 degrees. So yeah, I feel you. I think it was 15. Was it last Friday? Or was it earlier? I don't know. We had a day where it was like, it was like 15 degrees. Yep. snow all the way in Tampa. I know it snowed in Daytona when I was down there 20 some years ago after my grandma passed away. Everyone didn't know what to do.
Yep. They are, that's what they are predicting, is that it will snow in Hillsborough, Pasco, and Hernando. Not so much Pinellas. They're thinking that's going to be more rain.
Mm-hmm. Do they have like? Well, I guess if it melts before it actually hits the ground, then I guess you guys would be all right.
To be honest, looking at the temperatures, we're not going to get it. But
that works.
I mean, it's going down to the low tomorrow. This Sunday morning is going to be 39 degrees. Real feel of 26 degrees.
Nice.
So that's going to be fun.
All right. We're going to do one last sprint. It's going to be a shorter sprint. We're going to do a 30-minute sprint. And that way we'll have a couple minutes to chat, check in, see how everyone did. And then we will hop on over to Margaret's channel for the last leg of the 24-hour sprints. So I will see you all back here in 30 minutes. Happy reading. And of course, I forgot to turn the music on. And we're back. That was our final sprint for this segment of the 24-hour sprint. But like the banner said, we are going to be continuing over to Margaret's channel in just a few minutes. I did read during that sprint. I also got some more like cleaning and stuff done. The blankets are in the dryer, which is great. And I made it to 63%. So
Nice.
accomplished. How did you guys do?
Didn't read.
I read a little bit, like 4 pages.
Okay. Nothing wrong with
So
that. It works.
I got to page 138 in this book.
Nice.
So
Let's see.
hopefully I'll get more done today.
Melanie said that she loved None of This Is True. It's the first Jewel book I actually got into. Most of the time her writing is hit or miss for me. Putting my finger on why though. So None of This Is True is the only book that I've read of Lisa Jewell's. I wanted to read Local Woman Missing, and I also wanted to read, I think it's called like, I don't know, something about a window. I can't remember. But those were the 2 books that I wanted to read. But after I read None of This Is True, I was like, this book, this ain't it. And so I don't know if I will pick up another Lisa Jewell book. I would have to be very persuasively convinced to.
Yeah.
I'll put it this way. Since I have Paco and Margaret here, I'll put it this way. Someone would have to roll a D20. You have to roll a 20 on persuasion, on the persuasion check to get me to read another book.
Honestly, that sounds like a DC 30 persuasion check to me, man. That's really hard to get.
Hello, Christina is still lurking. Wonderful. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Thank you guys for being here. We have all of our lovely reminders before we head out to hydrate, eat, check your laundry, take your meds, stretch, hit the like button, and subscribe if you have not already. All of the lovely people that are on screen are tagged down below in the description, as well as the playlist for the 24 hours is here because Christina posted it here, but it's also in the description. So head on over to the playlist so that you can join us on this last leg of the sprint on Margaret's channel. Melanie said she made it to 364 out of 405 that sprint. Gonna hop off and take a break, get some writing done. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Cece got no reading done, but finished setting up February journal spreads. Wonderful.
Love that.
Excellent.
Lovely.
For any folks that may be heading off, do you guys have anything that you want to plug before we leave here?
I just dropped my February TBR video.
Very nice.
Is out. I dropped that yesterday, and then I should hopefully have a wrap up coming up on Wednesday. I mean, a reset coming on Wednesday.
Excellent.
Amazing. Obviously, we're going to my channel, but if you're not following us and you have time, please check out my little vlog I did for rereading The Hobbit.
Nice.
It needs some love.
I
I know it's not going to do well, but it is not doing well. That's fine.
You know, these things happen. But yeah, definitely go show Margaret's video some love and Paco's video some love. I do not have any new videos that I've dropped, but feel free to go back and watch the rewatches for any of the sprints that I've done. And of course, we will have more sprints on Wednesday for more Wind Down Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern. So with that being said, we are going to head on over to Margaret's channel. Hopefully we'll see you all there. But if not, have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you somewhere else on the internet. Bye.
Bye.